Good morning. We are starting off the day at the barbershop. Well, at the parking lot outside of the barbershop. I'm about to get my hair cut. I woke up real late, so I woke up and basically just got dressed and came here. So hopefully the rest of the day goes smoother than that. But yeah, this is the first thing I need to do for the day, and then the rest of it, we just kick it into high gear and we get some work done. But first we gotta chop my hair off, not my head, just my hair. Well, I don't know, maybe he'll slip. I'm gonna go inside now. And just like that, we are freshly shaven. Look at that. You know, I always hate getting my hair cut because it shows me how bad the texture of my face is, but we'll work on it. That's something to work on. Anyway, let's head back home and let's start getting some work done for the day, because there's something that I kind of want to do, but it's dependent on if I can get enough work done beforehand. Okay, let's go. I'm back home now. I have to take a shower because when I got my hair cut, I realized my hair was a lot dirtier than I thought it was. So I'm gonna go remedy that, wash my hair, and you know, get the excess hair and stuff off of me. I was smart enough to start washing my bed sheets before I left. So right now they're in the dryer. That'll take an hour and then that's done. I need to put these away, but that's it. After that, bed sheets are done, laundry's done. And then maybe we can try, sorry, my eardrum is having like a spasm, and it has been for like the past couple days now, where it's just like but like in my skull, and it's not painful, it's just really uncomfortable. I need to see a doctor. Anyway, yeah, so shower, laundry will be done, and then everything else I need to do happens at the desk, because of course it does. It may look like time hasn't passed, but in fact, it is dark. A lot of time has passed. So, just to do a little recap. I put away my laundry. You can see it over there. It's empty. I didn't film that because I did that entirely in my underwear. And that kind of content is not for free. And then I went to that event against my better judgment. I probably shouldn't have because I had so many things to do today, but I didn't. I probably should have, but I didn't. And it was really fun. I didn't film much there because it was like a dance event. It was like a K-pop dance event. And it was like a random dance, and they had vendors and stuff. And I just thought it was cool, and it wasn't that far away from me, so I went. And people were kind of obnoxious. Not very spatially aware as they were dancing and all that stuff. So I kind of just went there. I was there for a couple hours and I left. But then that event was down the street from a store that I wanted to go to called Colonial Photo and Hobby. It is a store that is cameras, model trains, framing. They develop film there. It's wild. It is a wild store that covers a lot of niches and is really cool. And it's sick to have a store like that so close. I didn't know about that. I found it on Instagram and I just wrote it down because I was like, oh, that's real close. Like, it's maybe 30 minutes away from me. And I'm down in that area every so often anyway. So popping down real quick is not a problem. And especially because from the event where I was at, it was like a 5-minute drive. Like, cool. Let's pop in real quick. Anyway, so I did that. Walked in there and I had a conversation with the guy for like maybe 20 minutes about just camera stuff, because photography is still kind of new to me because I mostly do like video and whatever. So there is some overlap between the two things, but not that many. There are niche things in between the two. Like, there may be overlap, but it's not a one-to-one. I think I've said the same thing like 4 times. Anyway, so I went and talked to the guy about that. He gave me some tips. He gave me a lot of things, even about posting on Instagram, about like, here's some tips to make sure your photos look good on Instagram and not just like in camera and then Instagram crunchies it. And, like, I learned a lot from that conversation. File formats are important. That's what I learned. I got to start playing around with those and seeing which ones work out. Anyway, now I'm home. I'm trying to see if I need to like get food out or get food in. I did in fact wash my bed sheets, but when I came home, they were still wet. I put them in the dryer and they were not done drying. They dried for like over an hour, like maybe like an hour, 10 minutes. And I came home just now and I like touched them and I'm like, these are still wet. So I just put them on for another hour. That should probably dry them out. And then I can put the sheets back on the bed. And then life should be good again. Now, I may try to get a little bit of homework done, or maybe I'll go get something to eat and then get the homework done after. I'm not sure. But I still have things to do, and I would like to finish up my to-do list before the night is over, which sucks because tonight is Toonami night, and I still have a lot to do. I was really hoping, honestly, I probably shouldn't have gone to that event, but I had fun, so whatever. We'll live with it. I gotta learn to start saying no to things. Anyway, yeah, let's get on with it. Hey, so it's technically the next day, but I was editing this vlog and I never actually gave a proper ending. So I did want to in fact say that I ended up going to Chili's, but then also I got home and the bed sheets were still wet. So now I have new bed sheets and they're currently drying. This blanket is sopping wet. Or at least last night it was sopping wet. I've kind of had it there all night on the ground, airing out. And then I'm going to put it to dry and kind of just put it back into storage because now I have new bed sheets. I don't need the red ones anymore. So now I'm in my blue era. Okay, that's it. I'll see you technically right now because it's a new day. So there's a new vlog. See you now. Tomorrow? I don't know.